Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 4th Starsector Fleet Building Tournament. I am humbled once again to be offered the opportunity to cast one of these. They were great fun last time. Ooh, and I already got a chair. Nickel to start the day. Yeah, they were great fun last time, and they'll be great fun overall. And I'm really looking forward to this because Tardy Flight, for one, has put a lot of effort into like improving the system and making it a lot more fun for me to cast, and hopefully a lot more funny for you to watch. Well, we're starting. It's 8 o'clock, dude. Already? What? Oh, thanking you already. Yeah, I was thanking you already. I don't know, follow as well. Okay, I have to be a little bit selfish because I love these streams. I love these streams because I get a whole bunch of followers when I get one of these streams. I love it. Anyway, yes, it's the Starsector Fleet Building Tournament. This time, the slight difference is that it's a player versus PvE tournament. It's a survival wave thing, so everyone gets to play all the way through. Basically, you build one fleet 1 week, and then you face waves of enemies, and then next week different waves, then next week different waves. Yeah. You get 1 point per Nicaroi, 1 point per wave destroyed, and then by the end you will just rank you the number of points you get. There are 12 people to be playing today. 12. This is the Prime League. There is the Prime League and the Underdog League. The Prime League contains mods which are generally considered to be a bit more balanced and vanilla stuff overall. And the Underdog League will be streamed on Thursday. Thank you, Hearthguard, for the follow. Will be streamed on Thursday at 7 p.m. GMT, which is 1 hour earlier than now. Okay, I need to deploy all this time. Cool, thank you for telling me. I'm not gonna actually be looking at Discord very much, so if you want to talk to me, you gotta talk to me in chat, people. Okay. Let's start. The Survival Tournament. So yeah, there are 12 players today. And we start off with Inventor Raccoon. And, yeah, Tardy just said you have to spawn everything in. Yeah. Doing low-tech vanilla versus, of course, the dreamless boxes. This is only the first wave, by the way, so don't get too excited. There's going to be a lot more waves after that. There are a total of 9 waves. In my test earlier today, no one got that far. And no one I tested got that far anyway. Expected incredibly unprofessional stream on Thursday. This is going to be an incredibly unprofessional stream right now, so it'll be alright. Alright. This is going to be a little bit to start with because we go through all the ships. First of all, so Inventor Raccoon's Grand Pass, Grand Gladiators. We have a Dominator. I want to like skip a lot of these. Not skip, but like skim over them. This is a Gladiator with 2 Hellbores, some Salamanders, some HVDs, high velocity drivers, and a lot of Vulcans and some Inferno Merbs. So a lot of high explosive damage there. So as we are facing waves and waves, and that's a secret I tested. It's always facing waves and waves and waves of derelict drones. Not many shields to worry about. So one of the keys of today is have they managed to balance their fleet to get enough high explosive out to make use of the fact that they don't have shields, but not gimp themselves in future when they're facing higher tech fleets. That is one of the tests. Anyway, so yes, the Dominator with a lot of high explosive there with the Infernos and the Hellbores, although a couple of HVDs to bring up backup kinetic damage. A couple of Vindicator S's have a couple of gun cannons, a lot of high explosive damage at the front, and again more HVDs. HVDs, you can't really go wrong with them, they are a fantastic weapon. Then we have a couple of Moras. Moras which look like they have Warthogs, 2 Warthogs and a Broadsword each, all equipped with Salamander, Inferno, Railguns, Vulcans. Yep. Then we have, what do we have here? We have 3 Enforcers, all balanced the same. Balanced Destroyers. Yep, with 2 Flag Cannons, 2 Hypervelocity Drivers, and 1 Heavy Mauler. And not much Ordnance points. I guess you put it all into the points. And the ITU as well, and Heavy Armor. Okay. Low-Tech, of course, is famous for armor tanking rather than shield tanking, so we'll see this. And then we also have the new ship of the Low-Tech came in with 0.8.1, I believe. I think it's a vanilla ship. With 4 Salamanders, 2 Railguns, and a Vulcan. So I guess they're just around to take damage, possibly? Hardened Shields, yeah. With Hardened Shields, they're there to soak up damage. Let's see now. Okay, let's see how this works out. So apparently I have to hit all, but let's start. So Inventor Raccoon, your waves start now. Striker is SWP, cool. I stand corrected. Hit all. Go. Of course, this is automated. Hello. Let's go to free cam mode. Zoom out. Value is 591. They had a total value of 600,000, so that's what we have to play with. We have here, of course, the 3 strikers. Hang on. We're going to go into drag mode, which is this one. Yeah. 3 strikers here, here, and there. Then we have, of course, the enforcers there, there, and there. A couple of Moras, both the Vindicators, and the Dominator. Zoom out. This is amazing, by the way. These new cam modes made for casting are beautiful. They're absolutely fantastic. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Uh-oh, here they come. Here they come to save the day. Let's quickly zoom in. Let's quickly. Now, I'm not going to stop every single time, but let's do a quick analysis of what they have. They've got ourselves 1 rampart over here with looks like a nice spread of a lot of high explosive, a couple of arbalists there. I believe these are. Hang on. I can't. It doesn't work for me at the moment. I can't see. Technically, my soldiers can't see these guys. That's a rampart. That's a berserker, I believe. All right. Okay. Anyway, the fighting has started. We'll engage as we see them. A lot of salamanders coming out, but the first is just not take a lot of damage there because it's mostly kinetic damage. The picket class goes down. This is pretty much like the beginning. The first wave is pretty much a show of this is what we have on offer. A couple of picket classes, a couple of I forget all the names of the ships now. Yeah, because defender classes, a couple of sentries and wardens flying around. Warden down over there, and here we go. What are you? Remember your name. You're the berserker, right? I was correct. This is the Bastion. Yes. Nothing else to see here. Things are going very quickly, very quickly. Here we go. You can just see the double Gungnir cannon of the Vindicators will do. Because none of the drones have shields, high explosive damage is very effective. The Gungnir cannons on the Vindicator will do a lot of punishment to everything it hits. Well, frontal armor on that rampart's already gone. Oh, again, defender class down. And Inferno missiles over there. Here you go. Rampart's about to go down. That Strider over there is taking one to Berserker and the Bastion all by himself. Between waves, well, I've got a moment. Between waves, all the fleets get transported away from the middle, so that they have space to fight. Although, however, sometimes that may happen before everything is destroyed, because I think that reset happens whenever the fleet chooses to retreat. As such, so the fleets are teleported back to give them some space. That thing is still alive, but I think it's trying to retreat, so it's effectively dead space. Although, however, unfortunately, all those ships are now facing the wrong way. Quickly finish off the Bastion so you can turn and engage new aggressors. What do we have this time? We have 3 ramparts, 4 berserkers, 3 and 6 defenders, I believe. The defender already down. These berserkers are filled with high energy machine guns and thumpers, but they're not going to last very long. They managed to gang up here. That rampart shouldn't last a bit longer either. The defenders are just dying down to the bottom of the screen there, just off screen. They're just dying in droves as the Vindicator just basically tears them apart. This rampart got himself surrounded by several maulers and the Vindicator. Oh, that's down. Although the explosion takes a striker. Damage is persistent, of course, throughout the wave, so that striker's on very low health right now. As is that one is just overloaded, but managed to retreat in time. Although that one's with a venting Dominator, a few bits of early frontal armor getting stripped off there. Yep, they are shieldless derelicts. It's gonna hurt. A lot of the weapons are gonna hurt here. Those Hellbore cannons are gonna hurt. The Gungnir cannons are gonna hurt. I wonder, however, I hope that low-tech has enough kinetic damage to do. Wave 3, is that everything? Hey, we managed to kill everything this time. Now, this time, what we have are... Ah, yes. We have ourselves 2 ramparts with HVDs and locust launchers, and 4 bastions with a lot of point defense and railguns. A lot of missiles flying around now. A lot of missiles. Quite a few of these Derelict lists have a lot of anti-missile defenses. I guess we're expecting a lot of missiles from part of the players. Not been that many missiles so far from low tech. Oh, there you go. First striker down. Two. Yeah, it is one striker down. Echoing the famous words of Dio Brando there. Striker goes down. That was, of course, the Winter Striker. The drones seem incapable of actually coordinating their firepower, so I think, other than that one... Oh, hello. That's dead, but possible Striker 2 down here. Possible Striker 2 down here. That HVD's keeping the pressure up, and it's turning away at the right time. Oh, maybe the Locusts will do it. The Locusts do it. Second Striker down. Second Striker down. Those Locusts only do fragmentation damage, but they do saturate shields quite quickly. Though, it seems the Locust launcher is now out of action there. Bastion. Oh, this is just brutal murder right now. That is a lot of flying projectiles heading towards these ships. It's good to keep an eye on the damage. The Dominator has a lot of frontal armor stripped off there. I think the Vindicators might be mostly okay. And no one's really touched the Moras yet. Oh, Bastion. Bastion down. Rampart down. Wave 4 begins. With the Warden just dying over there. Wave 4. Wave 4 is an interesting wave. You get 2 Ramparts. And a lot of Wardens. Wardens with light mortars and Vulcan cannons and a very heavily equipped Ramparts with hammer barrages and what looks to be heavy machine guns. This is a frigate wave like no other. They are dying like crazy, all those picket classes. But let's see, in the tests I had earlier today to make sure this was working, this wave actually did quite well because of the hammer barrages. But so far, they seem to be unable to actually focus their fire this time around. Oh, some Sabos there as well. So not only do they have... Oh, that is a lot of Sabos, in fact. Oh, Striker is flamed out. That Striker is flamed out. One hit's all it needs. Oh, just managed to turn in time there. Just managed to turn in time. Otherwise, that Striker would have been dead. That was a nice dodge at the last minute there, especially if you were eventually flamed out at that point. Oh, wave 5 with the Rampart still alive. That Rampart has given up rather early. That Rampart has given up rather early. It's given up rather early. Oh dear! That Rampart is here at full health! This wave is increased by another Rampart. This wave, of course, has got 4... what are these? These are Merlon-class cruisers with a lot of kinetic damage. A lot of kinetic damage. It's Vulcans and Sabres across. Those are the Squall launchers on those Ramparts, and every single frigate has a flamer on it. There you go. Cruisers take away the shields, and then the flamers burn what's left. They close in and burn. That Mora is taking a lot of flame right here. The damper field is holding. But you get the general idea of what this fleet's supposed to do. That Merlon's hung back quite a bit, unfortunately. But it also has its own sort of high explosive damage on the unidentified rocket launchers. Ooh, hello, Mora's taking damage. Mora's overloaded. Well, overloaded Mora. Where are you, overloaded Mora? Hang on. Let's find overloaded Mora. There you are. I've run in the middle of the screen. I'm blind. You need to coordinate damage. You need to coordinate damage. The Rampart has actually outsourced most of the damage to everything else. The Rampart doesn't have much damage on it. Ooh, saving the Mora a little bit there. The Enforcer is at 30%. It's trying to deal with... Oh, no! That was not a time to venting over there. That was not a time for venting. Uh-oh! This may be a problem. Sadly, I think this Rampart's too damaged to actually make use of the opportunity it had there. But that could have been a key opportunity if it had all its weapons up. The armor is gone from this frontal section, so that Aegis Flat Cannon could have done a lot of damage. Not sure if it's going to survive long enough. No, it's gone, and they're down to 1 Rampart again. This time it's staying and fighting. But no, it's gone. Wave 6. Wave 6. Okay, so what do you have here? Mjolnirs and Locusts and Keepers. Keepers, I believe, are Arsenal expansion? I believe they're Arsenal expansion ships. Drone carriers. And also, what do you have here? Quite a few sentries with plenty of hammers. Now, what are these Dreamers carrying? What are they carrying? Let's see, what drones are they carrying? They're carrying parapet support drones with dual machine guns. Yeah, dual light machine guns there. Oh, that Enforcer does not look very healthy right now. I'm not sure if they're going to capitalize. Oh, hello, Mjolnir cannons are focusing fire on another one. Plus a Locust. Locust is going to keep things damaged. If the armor goes down, those Locusts can do a lot of damage. That Enforcer's not in a good place right now. Will the drone keep up the strike, though? That's the important one. Will the drone keep up the strike? It does! Enforcer goes down. That wasn't even the one that was urgent before. They have one low Enforcer now. That Vindicator's out in the back. Getting a flanking shot on those ramparts, though, that may do some good. Maybe it distracts them from everything else, because that Dominator's taking a lot of damage right now. It is the attention of 2 ramparts completely on it. And those Mjolnirs will definitely add up over time. Love that rampart. It's taking damage to the side now. The Vindicator, they're doing as best they can to try to save its Dominator brethren. But it's changed fire. It's venting. It's changed its fire to the Keeper. The Dominator goes down. The Dominator goes down. Wave 6. Ooh! And a Keeper goes down at the same time. Okay. 2 Moras, 1 Striker who's magically still alive, and the Enforcer's taking a little bit more damage. The Ramparts will make it. The Rampart now alone, formidably armed, but probably not enough. Probably not enough to take everything else on. That Striker's there. Oh, no, Mora. Mora's in low CR. Uh-oh. Low CR. Oh dear, I have actually checked that. CR is persistent across the time, is it? Or does CR get... No, CR must be persistent, or they would have timed up by now. Striker, hull critical. Ooh, taking a little bit of damage there from getting hit by the rampart. Right, what's next? We have here 3 ramparts with Gauss cannons and Aegis flat cannons and heavy maulers. And a couple of berserkers with heavy maulers and HVDs, and a lot of heavy mauler HVD and dual flat cannon pickets, I believe. Pickets? Wardens. I don't know. They die too quickly. Don't pay attention. CR is going to be a problem, and that is a lot of ramparts. That is a lot of ramparts. 3 ramparts and 3 berserkers. Those Gauss cannons are going to start doing... Ooh. Warden down. I love the Gungnir cannons, by the way. That sort of high through the shotgun effect is absolutely beautiful. But that is carefully playing his shields here. Pulling them up and taking them down. At some point, if it misjudges this, it could overload. If it misjudges that, it will overload. It could be that Berserker's gotten in the way of the Gauss cannon, though. Those Gauss cannons do not have line of sight. Enforcer down, finally. Living on borrowed time. That Striker's all living on borrowed time. Kind of 1v1ing it with the Warden over there. Uh-oh, the Vindicator again is living the dangerous life on top of high flux. Being rammed by the Berserker. Which doesn't really do the Berserker any good. Ooh. Uh-oh, here come the heavy Mauler Gauss Cannon for... That Vindicator's taking some punishment now. Without backup, that Vindicator's taking some punishment. That's 2 heavy Maulers and a Gauss Cannon, keeping the shields high, the flux high, the shields down, and the armor gone. Oh. Bring out over here. All the ramparts are still up. All the ramparts are still up, and that one's close to death. These ones haven't really been touched yet, and hasn't been touched yet, and it's also taken that Vindicator to about half health. Ooh, Berserker down. That rampart's down. 2 ramparts left. But those ramparts have put some serious hurt on that Vindicator and the Mora as well. That Mora is low on CR already. 33 CR and counting. 38 CR. on that friendly over there. 34, 34, 33, 68U. The CR is going to go down very, very quickly. It's going to be a CR fight, people, and CR fight is not going to be good for the players. Not only do you have to defeat the wave, you got to defeat the wave quickly enough that your CR lasts the whole 9 waves. Although, I think, barely. There you go, wave 8. Wave 8 adds to the mix. 3 of those beautiful squall-minded Squall HVD, 2 Annihilator Rocket Packs, and Heavy Mauler on all of them. That is a lot of squalls. That is yeah, I don't think they're getting through this wave. It all lasts. The only hope you've got is this one Vindicator here, and he's getting focused down by those squalls right now. Oh, almost friendly fire the Vindicator there. Oh, they do get. Okay, you get a slight CR buff. Maybe maybe it might. Tardy might explain that in chat if he hasn't already. You seem like you get a small CR buff between waves. Oh, Striker down. A lot of people reenacting Dio Brando here. Oh, Vindicator is on low hull. Vindicator's at low hull. That Vindicator is not looking well either. All 3 ramparts are still up. I think this is it. This is it. Get a Berserker managed to get a flanking shot on the Mora. The Mora can't do much. The Mora is going to go down. It's overloaded. Can't even damper fuel out of this one. Vindicator's overloaded as well. Vindicator goes down. It's all down to one last Mora. You can do this, Mora. You can win. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Wave 8. I will say, though, Raccoon, you got 2 waves further than you did when I tested you, so well done. Vanquished on wave 8. That is 7 points, Inventor Raccoon. Like I said, when I tested you earlier, you got 5 points, so well done. Whew. There's a lot of damage there. A lot of ships destroyed. A lot of ships destroyed. But key, some of them just weren't. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was the first time I've ever seen Wave 7 and Wave 8, so I'm happy with that. Ooh, I need a drink. That was intense. Did Tardy say in chat they get a CR buff? He didn't say. Art of Flight, do they get a CR buff between waves? Well, they get on that. Let's move to the next one. Sigh! Oh, CR gets replenished. You did say, but I'm not paying attention. Chat goes by way too quickly. This is a popular stream. Yeah. CR goes to 70, but PPT stays drained. Ah, interesting. Good. That is fun. I like that. CR gets reset, but performance typer is not reset. I like that. I like that very much. Right. Now we have Psy and mid-tech vanilla. With what we have here, we have an Albatross with dual flak cannons and an ion beam, and of course the double flak drone wing that the Albatross is known for. We have a Heron with 3 Capeshes. Those Capesh bombers will do a lot of damage to these guys. What you actually have on you is yourself. Salamanders and a couple of PD lasers. Fair enough. A Victory class battleship. There you go. There you go. Wave 1 battleship. A lot of high explosive damage over there. A lot of high explosive damage in the assault guns. 2 heavy maulers as well. 4 Aegis flak cannons. Do not like missiles at all. And 4 HVDs and 4 ion cannons. I do like the Victory. After the last season I just had, I do love the Victory. And of course 1 Falcon with heavy needlers, ion beams. Okay, so ion beam, a lot of ion beaming, making use of the fact they don't have any shields to keep them shut down. Interesting. I like that. A couple of heavy maulers, light needler, ion cannon, Reaper torpedoes as well. Reaper torpedoes is an interesting one, because surely they won't reload. So they might be wasted. It's interesting to see how the costs change, because under the same costs... this is interesting, I like that. Under the same costs, low-tech was huge. Not so much here. Then again, of course, you do have a battleship. Let's get started. Press all, deploy, goo. The World Operation Plan Response versus Psy. Cutting it very close, 50 points away from the limit. Nice. I like it when when the limit's cut close. Let's go. Let's go. Let's speed up. Speed mode, go! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Anything? Anything. There we go. There we go. I'm not going to go focusing the waves again because we remember what they were. Wave 1 was the generic wave. I got the Whopper reference. I got the Whopper reference. It's been a while since I watched the movie, but I got the Whopper reference. To be fair, out of 600,000, 50 credits is a pretty nice way to get to the limit. I'll allow 50 credits. That picket took a long time to die, but it's getting hit by a lot of ion beams right about now. We're all waiting for you, buddy. You're the star of the show. The Capeshes and the Victor are the star of the show. Everything else is to just distract from them. Ooh. Didn't actually check, Sai. Did you put... I'm assuming you put an ITU on the Victory, yeah? Hi, Eric. It does my soul good to see that Victory fire, you know? Victory is such a beautiful ship. It is such a beautiful ship. And now the Rampart, of course, the first part of this first fleet is the Rampart, and the Victory's 1v1ing it with a bit of ion beam support. And it's just taking it on the shields like a champ. Far more impressive. Far more impressive. That's so harsh. Sorry, I apologize. I'll say it's flashier. I'll put it that way. It's flashier. It is flashier than low tech, but then again, it is mid tech, and high tech will be flashier than mid tech. So, oh, here we want. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Oh, there's about 40% of that Rampart just gone over the Kopesh. Beautifully done. And in range, opening fire. Once the Kopesh has started, the Victory will finish. Now, I suspect that this fleet will suffer more with numbers. Like, I suspect when they have to deal with small numbers of big ships, it's fine. They might have a bit more trouble when it comes to the large fleets of frigates. Lurkers are down. No one's really taken much damage on our side, have they? Good thing about this mode, I can just keep an eye on everyone's health, which is nice. Oh, there's a Berserker, 1v1ing. The Falcon doesn't really do a lot of damage. The Falcon's just there to slow things down and take shields down, which I can appreciate. That Rampart there. It's kind of funny, because that Rampart there has got two of the smaller version of those guns. The Victory's just like, hey, I've got those, but bigger. Nicely played. Yep. Oh, still a Berserker in the back lines, just gets torn apart by those Kopeshes. That Heron is staying quite far back. But here we go. Which wave is this one? This is the double Rampart with HVDs and the Locusts. Now the Locusts did a lot in the first time, I think, remember. They managed to saturate a few shields to the point of getting things very badly hurt. Got a lot more numbers now, and because they're already out of position, they're not facing them each other head on, they could be a little bit trickier. And whoa! Hammerhead! Whoa, gets fluxed out. Hang on, am I in the wrong mode? I'm in the wrong mode. As we go, it's better mode. Now I'm in drag camp. That Hammerhead is getting hit several times. Although, you've taken a very bad hit on that side as well. It's fired one Reaper, that could well be it. You fired one Reaper already, so that could have been that impact over there. Have we lost a Hammerhead? No, it's over there, okay. Whew. I was concerned for a second there. Look at all that damage. It's a lot of high explosive damage. Do not underestimate that. And of course the Aegis flat cannons. When the armor is down, fragmentation hurts as much as everything else. Even more, in fact. Rampart down. Oh, Rampart goes straight in. Flames out in the process. Therefore, it loses all line of sight it has with the front guns, and potentially the Victory uses time to vent. Rampart is down. The fleet has spread out considerably. This may be a problem, because this is the massive is the multiple frigate fleet, and they're a bit spread out. That Falcon is horribly out of position right now. A lot of salamanders flying around. Those Aegis flat cannons should make a lot of short work of the salamanders, but I want you to see how do they manage to deal with this many small ships. So far looks just fine to me. Oh, a couple sables there. That does not look good. That's overloaded. Sadly, they're currently focusing their attention on the Victory. Victory's taking sabo fire, although, oh, potentially a weird moment to vent there, or potentially a completely fine moment because that ship is doing nothing with it right now. It's completely stalled. Those iron cannons have done great work in just completely shutting down that rampart. Anything else going on? No, some just mini frigates. This is the big fight. I'm going to focus on the Victory, because the Victory is what we're here for. Yep. Was maybe not last season, but the season before, I've learned to love the iron cannon? No, it was this season. It was this season. The heavy iron blasters I had on something. I can't remember. I can barely remember things one day to the next. I can't remember things from earlier this season. Oh, some nice clips. Yes, if you guys find some awesome stuff, please clip them. Please, please, please clip them. What's left? I can barely see. Some frigates, I guess. That's all I can think about. Really, is it that frigate that's holding them off? That is one brave frigate. He's like, no, I will fire my 9 laser rocket pods. Oh, there you go. Wave 5. Wave 5, if you remember, is the kinetic flamer wave. I'm going to call this kinetic wave. Let's see then. This will be interesting. I think other than the damage on the damage to that hammerhead, which might go down if those flamers catch up. Yep, flamers catch up. Oh, it's burning down. It's burning down. Oh. Unhandled deception. Are you venting out again? Ooh, Falcon's in a bad place. They all have to break the shields down. There's too much kinetic damage. Ooh, hammerhead down. Falcon does not look very good right now. It's being surrounded by flamers and kinetic damage right in front of it. Hammerhead taking damage down there as well. Falcon's gonna go down. Victory's gonna have to carry this. They're being gagged up on by large numbers of ships. I'm gonna say, they die quite quickly. They got the heavy, the HVDs do a lot of good job, and the heavy maulers, of killing these guys. All they need to do... Uh-oh. There's a problem. There's a lot of kinetic damage here. A lot of kinetic damage. If they flux out the Victory, Victory could do some very serious damage. Surface some very serious damage. That said, if they don't flux out the Victory can just unload with so much high explosive damage. It makes no difference. Ooh, nice Kopesh barrage on that rampart over there. This rampart over here is set to 1v1 the Victory, which never goes well. Never retreat. Never retreat, never surrender. Well, the Heron is in a bit of a bad place right now. Losing the Heron will be a big blow because a lot of the damage is coming from the Kopeshes as well. They're not as flashy as necessarily as the Victory, but losing the Heron would not be a great situation to be in right now. Victory need to go over there to help that Heron out. Oh, the second Hammerhead is down. We're down to 3 ships, and that Heron's taking a beating. Ooh, incoming more squalls. Incoming squalls. Currently targeting the Kopeshes, because that's clearly required. That one Warden. Warden, Picket, Warden. Warden. Ooh, Heron down. Heron down. We're down to the Albatross and the Victory. The Victory has barely been touched, right? The Victory has maybe suffered minor frontal armor damage. But the Albatross is there, currently far away from everything else. Its CR is already depleting. That Albatross is fleeing in panic from the Merlon. The Victory is dealing with a couple of Wardens still there, so that Albatross is being very, 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 very scary. Scared. Not scary, scared. It's not scary, it's complete. Oh. The Albatross. The Merlon had a plan. The Merlon had a plan to get the Albatross between itself and the entire of the 6th wave. Oh no. Goodbye, Albatross. You got a lot of flak drones. But this may be too much. This may be too much. Ooh. Damage going down there. Once the Albatross is down, the Victory's alone. Alright, Victory, it's all you. It is literally all you. I'm going to swap back to standard mode and just follow the Victory. That's what we're doing. Standard mode, we're... can't zoom out in this mode. Standard mode, we're just following the Victory. We'll have to keep an eye on its armor as well. This will be interesting. Because the Victory is pretty much untouched. And it has a lot of damage, and it can pretty much solo any ship that fights against it. It needs to kill the Merlon quickly. No, I'm going back to the other mode. This mode is rubbish. I'm going back to the other mode. Yeah, there you go. Okay, the Merlon down, sentries down. Incoming fighter craft, just pelting it with machine gun fire. It's still doing stuff. I mean, don't underestimate the Aegis's. Their fragmentation damage, but oh, hello. Incoming locusts. Victory's putting a hard stand over here. And it is putting some damage out, but it's taking so much. Those Mjolnirs as well when they're in range. Uh-oh. Armor starting to cave on the starboard side. It only takes so much damage. Although it is actually focusing down the that rampart, but it can't get enough flux to fire its weapons. This is it, people. I think this is it. Yeah, Victory's taking damage. Armor has gone on that side, so things are going to start hurting. Those locusts will really start hurting now that it has no armor on that side. Victory just got mobbed. The entire fleet just got mobbed by numbers. Can barely move. Those engines are just offline now, permanently. There's so many salamanders coming in that those engines will pretty much never be online again. Oh, so much punishment. So much punishment. Wave 6. Wave 6. Press F to pay respects, people. Pour it out for the boys. Ah, awesome. That victory, the victory did a lot of the carrying there, but of course they got overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Whew. Need another drink. Good grief. I mean, Donka is here as well. Hello. Right, who's next? Who's next to face the waves of derelicts? The waves. The waves is... Lasher. Okay, now what do we have here? The wet fish. High tech. That is a lot of arachne. That is one... Hang on. This is excessive. That's 8 excessive gravitas arachnes, which have 2 graviton beams just. High tech, low expectations. That is 8 arachnes and what looks to be 9 tempests. Those tempests, are they all the same? Hustle frigate. Mascot, okay, so Russell frigates have phase lance and a graviton beam. And one mascot with a graviton beam and a mining blaster. And of course all the Terminator drones that come with every single Tempest class. This is interesting. This is interesting. There's apparently a meme about 85 ships somewhere, but I wasn't around for that, so cool. It'll be interesting. Yeah. This will be there's a lot of kinetic damage on this fleet. There's a lot of kinetic damage on this fleet. Hopefully it works out for them. God knows. So it's okay, so 7 points for Raccoon, 5 points for Psy, Wetfish. What are we getting? Dragged free cam. Exactly 600,000 points. Exactly. So, I'm trying to understand the rationale behind this. What is the... Remind me again what the ship system of the Arachne is? Because I remember back in the day you used to have 2 Terminators. But that's not the case anymore, I believe. Although they have numbers. Okay. A lot of gravitons. Ooh. Okay. See, a lot of pretty beams, but not a lot is happening because of them. Gravitons aren't going to do much against that armor. They're getting kills, but how long before we suffer our first loss? Those gravitons can stay back quite a bit. Oh, they got active flare launchers. Okay. No, that's the Tempest. The Tempest got active flare launchers. Many phase beams. I guess there are 8 phase beams. Okay, the damaging weapons here are 8 phase beams and a single mining blaster. Those are the damaging weapons on this fleet. 8 phase beams, pretty decent, but they are kind of spread out. I suppose the Terminator drones will help a lot with the ion effects as well, so a little more unintentional ion there. Yeah. The only thing that's really doing damage are those phase beams, because those kinetic beams, they aren't touching it. The ion blast, the drones barely do anything. But hey, you got through wave 1 without losing anything, so that's points for you, I guess. Weirdly enough, you've got a weapon range problem now. One of the enemy captains has got the ECM skill. How odd. This is death by 1,000 cuts, isn't it? This is death by 1,000 small cuts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Again. This is going to be a CR fight. I don't think I'm a fan of this fleet, to be honest. This kind of goes both ways, because I think until later fleets, yeah, this is going to be slow and one-sided. The only question is, can they actually kill their enemies before the CR runs out? That's the big question. Those Tempests aren't exactly bastions of CR. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. So those drones. All those drones. That is so much ion. All he needs now is something with the actual lethality in round 2. He's got a lot of kinetic damage. Like, kinetic damage is doing fine with it. You just need something to actually do the damage to kill the target. The kinetic damage is doing half damage versus armor, so Oh, hello. The mining blaster. That helped. That helped. Maybe. I don't know. So many beams. Okay, I know I said I liked beam spam, but this is a little bit silly. That said, this visual is awesome. All the drones that overlap each other. It's like they just find the perfect Lagrange point around the drone, and then they all spread it. That was beautiful. Someone clipped that. Someone clipped that right now. That was amazing. Oh, that was amazing. They all overlapped perfectly. A stream of beams and they just break apart. Oops, I just hit the microphone. Oh, good heavens. Go wave 3, and it's still got 1 rampart to go. The ramparts just give up already now. It's like, just let us go. There we go. CR problems already. Still not because last year's tournament featured full aggressive captain safety overload lashes. They've got style, but a veritable meme nonetheless. Fun fact, ion beams are the same anti-armor DPS as gravitons. Yeah, they're... CR might mean that a lot of the Tempests don't make it out of this round. Uh-oh, hello. That is a Tempest who's gotten himself a lot of attention. Managed to get out of it, but he called the entire fleet away. Which might help here, because they may have staggered the it would have helped if they had literally any of the weapons. Because if they had any of the weapons, they could have destroyed ships before the rest of the fleet got there. But no, they can't. Thank you for the clip. Points for clips. I look forward to seeing after the stream all my clips. I'll go back and watch them all. And I will judge you for them. Okay. Now we just slow down and as we wait for things armor to get destroyed, then inevitably die to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what? That's a, let's say on average of about 12 kinetic beams at the time. 12 graviton beams is about 2,400 kinetic damage. That is a lot of beams. Again, it's just like... Those... Oh, no, hang on, hello. They're overlapping again, they're overlapping again. They find the perfect Lagrange point, and they spread apart. I'm actually very interested about the AI for that drone. Those drones are amazing. Those drones are actually pretty cool. These beams are graviton beams. You have the light show mod, so the colors are slightly changed. Okay, how are we doing? 40. Okay, so that the Tempests have started hitting about 40. They're in malfunction zone land now. There's still things to die, so they'll probably get the reboost again, but they're getting lower and lower. 37, 36. Uh-oh. Okay, we're down to this one remaining rampart. But 35, 34. 33. Well, of course, once the fight's over, they'll go back to 70. But the fights are getting longer. The fights are getting longer. Oh, Bastion down. Everything's reset up to 70, but already 69. Nice. This is, of course, the waves and waves and waves of small ships. So this could work. Sadly, I believe the high-tech fleet will kill themselves. Essentially with CR problems. But other than that, they're proving to be pretty resilient. You have what? One Tempest is taking damage. Now, just one. It's overloaded as well. And backing off into the cloud of other Tempests. Oh, God. How does this make you feel? Oh, God. Okay, the picket's going down, at least. I love that basically, I think the drones have decided themselves like that we can't hurt them. They've got too many shields, we just cannot hurt them. While the Tempest is going around just slowly tickling the drones to death. Who only die because of their complete lack of health. Uh-oh. That sneaky... Uh-oh, he keeps going back. He keeps going back in again. I think a lucky sentry managed to get a couple of shots on him. Oh! Oh! First Tempest down. First Tempest down. First Tempest, I think this is wave 3 or 4. I lost it. First blood to the drones. So far, but oh god. I'm literally getting a pain in my neck from just watching this. Oh god, no. Please, God, no. Okay, wave 5, right, wave 5. Wave 5 is flamer waves. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. That thing's still... We're gonna die? It's still half health. Okay, so we've got a lot of kinetic damage coming in now, so those shields will start getting more and more pressured now. Oh! Immediately just deleted. That was full health, I think. That was going to full health. The Arachnes now have started suffering CR problems. A lot of EMP damage coming in there. All the weapons on that one is rampart are currently down. That Merlon is a little bit busy right now. Arachne's overloaded. Where is the overloaded Arachne? Horn disabled. Whew. If this makes it to wave 9, I'll be very, very... That's Tarniflut's fault for banning Underworld. Oh, Arachne down. Where? I didn't even see the Arachne down. The part of this fight that I'm not privy to. Like that Arachne was... I had no idea what that Arachne was. Another Arachne's taking hell damage right now. I think the one's down here. No, where? No, it's down here. Wow, completely blind. There's 2 Arachnes down in the same fight. I'm very, very surprised. I don't know. I'll be very, very something. I haven't quite decided what that's going to be yet. Impressed, surprised, annoyed, despairing. Okay, hang on. So we're at 43 CR roughly for the Tempest, and about 54, 59-ish for the Arachnes. What we're looking for is disappointed. Yeah, possibly. The word I'm looking for might possibly be disappointed. Those, yeah, these are the Merlon cruisers. They actually look fairly interesting. Large ballistic, large there, and several missile slots over there. Look fairly interesting ships. Ooh, Warden down. So what's left? The Rampart, Merlon, the Merlon down there as well, who's 1v1ing that Tempest. Not sure who's going to win that one, to be honest. That Merlon is taking a lot of damage, but it's been tickled to death by lasers. It just doesn't care. It can't do anything because of the EMP, but it doesn't care. Arachnids are hitting 40 CR now. Uh-oh. The Tempests are on 27. The Tempests are on 27. 26. End of wave 2. This is wave 5. Yeah, this is wave 5. They're getting surprisingly fast. That Tempest is gonna die, I think. The Tempest down there is dead, pretty much, to that Merlon. 23. Uh-oh. A lot of the Tempests stop firing because their weapons give out. The DPS is actually dropping faster than you think because the engines give out. Critical malfunction time. And we've still got one Rampart left. Armor damage, otherwise relatively untouched. I think Wetfish is making it past this. But wow. The question is, do any of their ships get deleted before the end? Nope, there you go. Oh, wave 6. Should have put hardened substance of the Tempests. Even at 0 CR, the Terminator will fight on. Now, a lot of the Tempests have been weakened. The CR has been put up to full, but a lot of them have lost armor. And these, of course, are the Mjolnir ramparts. The Mjolnir ramparts. Like, to be fair, this specific fight tests a fleet's ability to keep up with a large amount of missiles and and fighters. Ooh, Arachne down. We've lost more Arachnids than Tempests at this point. Well, there's so many missiles coming from a Locust launcher that active flares can't stop them all. All breach on the Arachne reported over there. Currently facing a Merlon who still hasn't dead yet. That is a Merlon from that's a Merlon from round 4. From round 5. Who gets the kill? The Merlon from wave 5 gets the kill in wave 6. That is crazy talk. The wave 5 Merlon is still alive. Tardy, your call. Does this count as having beaten wave 5? Is that Merlon still here? The Merlon's taking lessons out of the... oh, it might just about make it. It's so close. It is so close. Nothing else matters. It is taking a little bit of damage here and there. A little bit of damage here and there. Oh, no. I want the Merlon to win. I'm cheering for the Merlon. Come on. Oh, it got damage through. It got damage through. It's getting more damage through. It's getting more damage through. He's retreating. He's overloaded. Merlon is a legend. The Merlon is a legend. Betrayed by the streamer. I get where the entertainment is. I get where the entertainment is. Oh. Okay, so what are we actually down to? Let's count. Dead Tempest, pretty much. Down there. And then... Arachne, Tempest. We're down to 6 ships. And those ramparts are still active. All ramparts are still active. The ramparts have not really died. No, it was Rum Rampart has died. That's a Merlon. The Merlon's still active. No, the rampart's still up. Okay, there are more ships than I thought, but the ramparts haven't been touched. Uh-oh. There you go. I think we might be in trouble now. That Arachne's in trouble now, because it's... Oh! Don't forget that those things have hammers. If your shields go down at any point... The Merlon died! The Merlon died, people. Tempest is down, Arachne is down. Tempest is down. I think this is it, folks. I think this is it. CRs are going down. CRs are at 25% for everything. They're gonna start exploding on their own pretty soon. This Tempest is 1v1ing this rampart here. Hull damage there. Uh-oh. Oop. Arachne's critical malfunctions, Tempest and 50% hull. 19% hull of CR now on a lot of ships. This is just going to be a bit of a... just waiting now. We are just waiting at this point. Listen here is peak decent factions. Listen here, you can get quite far on a meme. Come on, what's actually happening here? We don't really need to watch this now, do we, folks? 11. I'm gonna wait until it goes down to 0 and see what actually happens. Okay, sentry down. A lot of things over there. 9. Your fleet is in full retreat. Your fleet's in full retreat. Shift? Yeah, it's shift. There you go. Shift. There you go. Speed this up. Speed it up. Let him die. Down. Oh, all the CR is gone. Nothing more to do. Get wiped, people. Flee in his array. Yeah, this took way too long. Like, that's why I don't think CR fleets are fun, because they're fun to play around, but they're really boring to cast. Oh god, still 5 points. 5 points on my personal disapproval. Yep, it's midnight. Hang on, I need to get a drink. 1 second. You don't have to be in the map anymore to speed up. Oh, cool. Then you need to change that. Right, hang on. Back in a sec. Need to get a drink. Oh, cool. What do we have here? We actually have a Kurmaja, 3 Stenos, a Typhus, and a lot of things. Right, hang on. One second. This is me being distracted. Here we go. It's Zdem Rojdenia, Yuri. Zdrowie. Ah! Also, yeah, deducting points due to lack of crate. Not crate, lack of Nevermores. Shame. Wyvern, lack of Nevermores. Thumbs down. Oh, right. Now that I've actually had my celebratory Yuri's birthday vodka. Sunstorms, Sunfires, Bull-Eyed Artilleries, Argus Particle Beams, and 4 crates. Crates, of course, coming with shredders and the INM assault gun. So they've got a nice mix of kinetic, of high explosive and some point defense. The Stenos have Neurosight drone wings, as well as Sunstorm PDE and Bull-Eyed Heavy Artilleries. And the Typhus, a couple more crates, and a Sunfire. And a Mark Argus PD. You've gone quite heavily into the high explosives, so we'll see how this is going to go. It's not an SS meme, it's a me meme. Nevermore is my favorite ship. Anyway. BlackRock is a fantastic faction. I think all the factions are in the Prime League are fantastic. Hopefully this plays out a little bit faster. I need to do this faster because it's already 9 o'clock here. It's getting late where I am. My voice isn't going to last much longer. I want control. Drag free cam. Drag free cam. Go. Right, so hold. I can. Oh, cool. I can just hold shift and then we'll wait for them to catch up. Right, first, it's always the picket that comes in first and meets the crates and just dies. That's a good start. That's a good start. How many rubber flies for 600,000? Those crates will do a lot. Those crates are gonna be pretty decent. I'm looking forward to seeing what those do. Also, the sunstorms, of course. That's a lot of high explosive damage, high explosive beams. Oh, this is much more like it. This is much more like it. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is exactly what I wanted. This is what I want. I want death. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. That was what? BlackRock is super strong, they've killed everything, and they're moving in. They don't care less. They're still... They've been warped back, but they're still at the halfway point. They're pushing hard. Those crate fighters do a lot of good. Spears are hitting there. Sunstorm's coming in there. The Kuramaja is firing, of course. It's a... You got the heavy one, haven't you? Yeah, you do. You got the large one. You have the large one. Oh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Those sunstorms do a lot of damage. Crates are amazing fighters as well. Crates are really good fighters. Uh-oh, hello. That Stennis is taking early damage. This could be an... Hopefully it won't be an early cruiser loss for the BlackRock. Let us fight, man versus tiny baby man. A lot of TF2 lines turning up in chat. I don't even have combat chatter installed. I think. Ooh, that rampart is not going to last much longer. Also, yeah, the Kuramaja, of course, has the interjector. Stops all the enemy fighters from moving, so they can hit them with their heavier weapons. Ooh, the Locust, of course, designed to skill fighters, so... Possibly a lot of crates will die to those barrages, but they'll get replaced. They'll get replaced. Look at that. The interdictor's on, and all the little frigates just stop moving. It's glorious. The pew goes scrat. Someone needs to edit a Starsector version of that. The Starsector version of Man's Not Hot. Stenos, no. Stenos, yes. They're waiting about the Sunfire, the Sunfire shots against the fighters here and there. Not fighters, little frigates. When there are much tastier targets like that rampart. I'll say the BlackRock are doing a lot of damage, but they are venting at really weird moments that's getting them hits that other factions haven't really seen yet. Then again, they are BlackRock. BlackRock vents very, very quickly. Man's not flux. The Vulcan goes scrap. Oh! Hang on. Whoa. Does the interdictor stop bullets? Does the interdictor stop bullets? Oh my god, the interdictor stops bullets. This is amazing. Picket's already down. Time to kill is very fast. One single shot from those Sunfires. Sunjet, Sunfire, Sunstorm. Which is which? Okay. Yeah, I need to stop ships. I wasn't sure if it stopped bullets as well. Oh, there you go. Ramparts down. They just need to clean up. That was quick. There's just ramparts down. They just need to clean up the frigates now. It is beautiful just to see, like, occasionally you just see, like, a Sunfire fire for a split second and then something just explodes. Beautiful. Wreckage is cleared away. This is, of course, the kinetic flamer wave. I think this should play out quite nicely. Again, high explosive damage has a... Ooh, uh-oh. This may be first Stenos loss. This may be the first Stenos loss. That said, Sunfire's hurt. Oh, nope, that is a Stenos loss. That is a Stenos loss. How could this happen? You got overloaded. That's how that happened. Yeah. Like, squalls are going to be a problem, but they have the Sunfires, but they also have the heavy artilleries, the Volai heavy artilleries, which is a pretty good level of kinetic damage there. And those crates, of course, just pummeling those ships with those little high explosive guns of theirs, INM assault cannons. Just pew pew pewing your way across. This is Wyvern's fleet. Pretty good. It is doing pretty good. There should be a hidden status effect if the party doesn't have a Nevermore and it has minus 50 frequency or duration. So replace the status with a Nevermore. It needs torpedoes when you can have crates. Wave 6. Wave 6, and out of all the fleets so far, the Blackrock looks to be in the best position here. I mean, they have technically 2 Stenos untouched. The Typhus hasn't been touched, and the Kuramaja hasn't been touched yet. So they've come into this wave with the best situation to be in. Yeah, the fast kills. The fast kills of the Blackrock are definitely working their advantage here. Oh, they managed to focus a lot of Sunfire on there. The problem is, I think, is that they're going to get focused down and killed. I think that's going to be a problem. Although, the Interdictor just stops the Mjolnir in its tracks. That's amazing. Okay, one rampart down. Those Keepers also dying quite quickly as well. That Keeper took a lot of damage. That Keeper's dead. That Keeper's almost dead. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Couple of heavy beams. Couple of heavy beams. They're focusing the Locusts on the crates, of course, because that's what they're for. But there are more important targets. How are we doing, Rampart? Okay. Okay. Firing surprise at Talons, that's just rude. They're not Talons, though, are they? They're slightly better Talons? As far as I can tell, they're just two light machine guns, but they're on turrets rather than facing forward. Typhus is is on 40 CR. A Keeper is dead, I think. Maybe. No. Yep, dead. Killed by the Bolide, just in case. That's not quite Nevermore, but I might have to take that as the closest we'll get to Nevermore. Welcome back. This is the Gauss Cannon fleet. That's the Gauss Cannon Heavy Mauler fleet. This is a dangerous fleet. Can they make it to 9? Can they make it to 9? This is wave 8. Can they make it to 9? I don't know. That's the real question, is I don't know. I think the Stenos won't make it. The Kuramaja might make it. I don't think the Stenos will. Yeah, round 2 next week is going to be Pirates, then round 3 is versus Remnants. Versus Remnants, Connect them will be very important. Wow. What happened? I looked away for a second and all the frigates are dead. I take it back. They're actually going to... Are they going to be able to get through round 9? They're going to get to round 9, no doubt. Are they going to be able to get through round 9? Because round 9 is scary. Wave 8. Time for wave 8. Hello. Have some more squalls. Okay, so this is wave 8. Wave 9 is the wall. Wave 9 is the gatekeeper. Now. Interdictor online. Not really going to do a lot of good there, to be honest. I guess it makes the missiles time out faster. Okay, defenders are dying quickly. The crates are focusing on the ramparts, which is their job, to be honest. And thankfully, the crates are focusing on the ramparts. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Ooh. Triple sunblast over there. That goes down. Stennis. That Stennis might be in severe trouble. Thought he managed to come back. Warden, another Warden is down. That Typhus is overloaded now because it's taking fire straight from that rampart. Berserker going down, Warden going down. Stennis have recovered their CR a little bit. Oh, just out of range for that sunshot over there. Kuramaja is just going through there and actually just... Oh, you're low on CR as well. Uh-oh. Okay, I think they'll make it through. I think they'll make it through. Don't think they'll make it through wave 9, but I think they'll get to wave 9. Okay, rampart down. Wave 9. That, ladies and gentlemen, is 2 walls. That is 2 walls, a rampart, 2 berserkers, and a lot of frigates. Enjoy, people. That's a lot of weapons. That is a lot of weapons. Now, Kuramaja, can you carry versus 2 walls? Because that is genuinely scary. Walls, of course, being they are multi-form? Multi-module ships. So, this will be interesting. The wall's just like, you're not getting through here. And then just like, it's my job to stop. Oh, just out of range. Although, yeah, that Bastion's not going to make it. The frigates are pretty much died at this point, so they're holding their own. They're not dying. I mean, maybe if they focus their fire? Focus on, like, removing the side pods, maybe? You got left pod, right pod, mid, and middle section. The Kuramaja is doing a really good job here. Like, trust the crates to kill the frigates and go for the wall. That's actually really clever. Oh, that wall's dashing in for the Typhus. The crates might not be long for this world. Goodbye, Typhus. Typhus is down, got rushed by a wall. That means no more crates. Luckily, no more frigates as well, so actually... There's no more crates that's alive. Of course, the Kuramaja has crates. Less crates. Join us in glorious battles, indeed. Kuramaja's finally taking hull damage. So much damage. So many bullets. Kuramaja biding its time, waiting for Stena support. Uh-oh, the Devastator cannons stop the, Oh! We might see at least the loss of a module. No, that Stennis is dead. That Stennis got caught between two walls. That Stennis is down. Which gave the wall a chance to vent. Really nice vent pattern because of it's a multi-module ship. That Stennis is in low CR right now. Ooh, that's a problem. The CR. The two walls, and it's only about 20% CR. Hopefully we're going to see one module down. That's the dream. We want to see one module down. One module down. Come on. You can do this. Take down one module. Oh, so close. So close. Take it down. Yes. Okay. One module down. But I think this might be it. That wall is trying to run away. Whoa, hang on. Hello. You're going straight for the middle module. Wait a second. Go for it. You can do this. You can do this. Do it. Fire. No! Oh! Oh, baby! It's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That was fantastic. Oh my god. That was amazing. MVP Kuramaja. F. Fill my chat with F. Fill my chat with F. I don't care. Chat salutes, anything you want to do. Respect for that. Holy crap. Go on, Steno. Your big brother managed to kill a wall ball by himself. All you have to do is kill 2/3 of a wall. I'm gonna hold shift now. Pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point. That wall is kind of playing it very safe right now. Oh no, CR down to 0. Never mind. CR, the wall's just toying with him now. Well, actually, turn to face him? There you go. Vanquish at wave 9. That is 8 points for Gwivern and his Blackrock. 8 points. Wow. GCS Daring. Fantastic work. It took down... They were down to one ship. I can get forgive for no nevermore now? Oh my god. Still need nevermore. I agree, still need nevermore. Next, we have Grim, who's doing DME with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 standard bourgeois. Light relic accelerators. I'm mispronouncing it again, I know, but and a couple of cormorants, blaze repeaters, light relic accelerators, micro beamers, PD beamers, hybrid blasters, and 4 tactical shock beams. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. Come on, I want a really good time to kill. I want a really good time to kill here. Go. 400 points behind. Because very, very fast. Of course, DME, they're very, very quick. They're all dashing around. Immediate venting out, but the Bourgeois is dashing around. I'm hoping those clips are the wall dying, because it's amazing. Oh, Bourgeois is already taking a lot of damage. One Bourgeois is at half health. Am I saying that right? Bourgeois? A lot of the hybrid blasters just firing away. Yep. The hybrid blasters. And just a wipe. Fairly quick. That is loud. And we moved the screen away from there. That was loud. I do not have high hope for the Bourgeois. Borzoi. Okay, no Z. Okay. Borzoi. Okay, that's... One Borzoi is... Borzois are hurt. One's at 30, one's at... Can hit about to 75. They're very aggressive. They get in there really, really in. They get really deep in there. A lot of energy damage coming out. Well, they have a really big glass jaw, and a couple of hits and they already take a lot of damage. They're fast, and they can sport some nice weaponry because they're DME, but they don't have much health. Defenders down. Defenders down. Armor compromised on that one as well. Ooh! First Borzoi down. First Borzoi down over there. 2 Borzois on low hull. Uh-oh. Oh, down. 2 Borzois down. 3 Borzois down. Oh, two Borzois down. Too quick to count. Fight has started. Warden's down. Salamanders go. A lot of locusts come flying out. Borzoi down. Borzoi down. Borzoi down. Triple Borzoi death there. Cormorant's taking damage. Chaika, I thought was Seagull. Speed up again. That Borzoi is dead, I think, up there. Borzoi up there is going to die real soon. I don't think they've got shields, which might be the problem. Do Borzois have shields? They don't look like they have shields, which may be their problem. Ooh. 1 hull? Come on. Dead. Borzoi down. And all that's left is a couple of frigates over there, but that's pretty much down to 1 Borzoi. 1 Borzoi. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know birds that well. I know that Chaika is Seagull. Maybe Cormorant is Seagull as well. Okay, so all the little Borzois are down. So let's see, can the DME be carried by the Cormorants alone? That is the question. What do you guys got again? You are, oh yeah, the machine gun and hammer barrage. Okay. A machine gun and hammer barrage with sabers. Okay. At least the Cormorants seem to be doing a nice job of taking out the frigates. Oh, you turned. That may be a mistake. One Cormoran's taking more damage over there. Uh-oh. Overloaded Cormoran. This may be a problem. This may be a problem. Hammer Barrage out. Cormoran's taking a lot of damage there. Cormoran down. Borzoi down as well. That Rampart did exactly what it was supposed to do. That Rampart's being ganged up upon, so good luck, buddy. Wave 5. Wave 5 is, of course, the Kinetic Flamer Wing. Right. There we go. Oh! Problem there. Facing the wrong direction because you were dealing with the Rampart behind. Left you horribly, horribly exposed. This may be an early leave for the DME. Ironically, the earlier they leave, the more we get through. So, bit of a weird dichotomy there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That Cormoran's in a bit of trouble right now. It's in a bit of trouble right now. Oh, goodbye, Cormoran. Shotgunned in the face by a lot of Sabos, that was. That Cormoran is overloaded, so it's dead as well. The second weapons have reloaded. Cormoran down, and the last Cormoran down. Wave 5 vanquished. Brim's DME. Cut the point. Right. Next is another one of my favorite factions. This is Dizzy, Diable Avionics. What do we have here? Let's see. Quick go through again. We have a Maelstrom class with heavy flicker core, the Mostro Cannon Array, beam repeaters, Rex on 5. So it's actually a nice. Ooh, Blazai Artillery Wings. Okay, so you've got a lot of PD on you, plus Blazaias and a Mostro Cannon Array. Here we have a Haze with 4 Rex and 5s and 3 Thrush LRM systems. Okay. You got a Gust class carrier. I'm going to start Clary, the cruiser, with the Blazaya wing and Thrush, Rexons, and a heavy thermal pulse cannon. 1, 2, 3. 3 missile cancellation ECM destroyers, Thrushes, and Hexafire scatter cannons. Interesting. As well as point defense. Good question. I'm assuming, does the advanced avionics stay triggered throughout all the waves, Tardy? Srab emitter and PDs on all of them? Yep. And of course the 3 Blazilla artillery wings, which of course have a banished torpedo and a plover rack. They'll do a lot of damage to armor. A lot of damage to armor. And yep, because Diable ships get stronger as the fight goes on, as their computers get closer and closer to the target. Ooh, how's that? That is a 500 points, give or take. 557 points. All the Vapors, of course, dash up ahead. Firing on the SRABs, which are, of course, guided high energy damage projectiles, I think. The energy projectiles, we're not sure if they explode for explosive damage or for energy damage. All those Thrush LRMs just splitting up there. Guided HE. They are HE, yeah. Thought so. Will the Diable tear down walls? Will the Diable get to walls? That's the first question. Ooh, you just, something happened to you, buddy. Okay. Haze over there. I think it's a good thing about this Diable's got a really nice mix of kinetic and high explosive damage, so... Oh, look at those. I'm assuming that's the aura from these guys. Oh, Derecho at 50% hull. Derecho down. One Derecho down in the very first wave. Then, of course, the Maelstrom just wanders in. Because it can do that. Oof. What's left? Let's speed up the rest, shall we? We'll start speeding up things a little bit more, just so we can get things moving faster. Okay. See, the Rexons are kinetic damage, so that'll be quite nice for a long... Ooh, there we go. A couple of thrushes. Do thrushes reload? Thrushes do reload. Hey Nemo, how do I get it to the Starsector? You go back and you watch that meme fleet. Defended out. Getting rammed there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bit of unnecessary damage there. Oh. Haze is bulletproof, apparently. So I'd like to think. Those Derechos have been quite forward, I think, in their designs. That, yeah, that's a dead Berserker right there. That's a thermal pulse cannon stolen off a Onslaught. And those are all the lovely little micro missiles the Maelstrom brings into play. I do like my missiles. Where are the Vapors? Over there. Not really doing anything, they're just flying around. The Derecho is taking damage, actually, from that rampart over there. The ramparts are ignoring the Maelstrom, to their detriment. Ooh. There you go, rampart down. That should be pretty much it. Couple of frigates here and there. Wave 3. Wave 3. Okay, wave 3. Wave 3 does wave 3 have a unifying theme? I'm trying to find like unifying themes for the waves, like kinetic, like the kinetic flamer wave, and the wall, and like the Mjolnir wave. I haven't really got a unifying theme for this wave, other than it's the wave. It's the wave I recognize from loads of Bastions. Bastille. Waves are low CR already. It's wave 3. Oh, sentry down. That is on low. Oh, never mind. Support has arrived. It's in low hell and basically in the face of a. Ooh. In the face of a rampart. There you go. I can words, honest. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, fair enough. Good. That's it, right? No, there's something over there. There's a Bastion over there. Come on, finish it off. Thank you. Wave 4. This is the fighter wave. Dabble's buff should be in full effect by now. Which means they got crazy stuff going on now. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Haze went a bit suicidal there. The Haze was not coming out of this one alive, I don't think. That Haze has got so many problems right now. The Wanches are going in there trying to do what they can, but that Haze is facing the wrong way in front of a lot of big ships. Goodbye, Haze. That was a bit of a suicidal Haze there. Bit of a suicidal Haze. That Derecho is not doing so well itself, to be honest. That Derecho is taking a lot of damage. I have noticed this, that at some point, at least it maybe not be true, but at least it looks like a lot of the drones use their flares as weapons. They just deploy flares in people's faces, like, go away, flare! I think flare should do 1 damage if it hits you. Just like 1 fragmentation damage if it hits you. Goodbye, Derecho. Yep. A lot of vapor still around, I think, but Derechos are taking a lot of damage. Not a lot of missiles to stop this round, so... Well, the Rampart is down, so they're just onto the frigates now, but the frigates did their work. Derechos on low health. It's gonna be Gust, Maelstrom, and the Vapors now. I'll finish off all those frigates. Come on. Thank you. Right, this of course, kinetic. The kinetic Flamer fleet. Will be interesting to see how this does. Nice to know that Squalls can easily flux out. Goodbye, Vapor. It's a dead Vapor, I think. If not dead, then severely damaged. Like 5 Squalls is what it takes to flux out a Vapor, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How you doing, Maelstrom? You got a lot of damage. Potentially problematic there, Merlon. You were facing the wrong thing. Derecho, very low health. Please don't swear. Naughty, naughty. Being flamed while venting. These flamers can punish you if they get close to you while you're venting. That said, a lot of them have died by now, I think. Most of them are concentrated on this side. Vapor's taking some hits. Really? The Gust is taking some hits. Oh dear. Oh dear. Warden down, Warden down. Merlon disabled. Squall's coming in on the Gust. We can pretty much just off-shield tank it right now. Just, you know, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Merlon is down. Uh-oh. 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 Derecho down, although... although, yep, you can come in here to take punishment. What a... Were Ibis's bullets always blue? And spotted it, this fleet reached wave 10 twice. Oh. Okay, so what's left? 2 Vapors? 3 Vapors. 3 Vapors? Looks to me like 3 Vapors. One of them on low health. The Gust and the Maelstrom. This, of course, is the Mjolnir Wing. Mjolnir Wing is seen as the first big test. The first big test in Mjolnir Wing. Mjolnir Wing? Yeah, sure, Mjolnir Wing. Why not? And it's pretty much the Maelstrom going in there 1v1ing this. It's got a lot of point defense, which is actually stopping all of the Locusts, which is actually quite impressive. Between the Bird Shells and the Ibises, the Locusts are pretty much stopping, although that is a lot of Locusts to deal with. Again, you can take Locust hits to the side, although your flux is quite high now, buddy. You're going to overload really quick if you don't watch about it. You're overloading yourself out as well, because your actual hard flux is really low. Oh, and you're venting now. This could be a problem. That is concentrated Locust fire to the midsection there. That's concentrated fire to the midsection there. Oh, just manages to sneak past the shield. Oh, teleporting in, teleporting in. Sentry is down, but that is a lot of locusts. That is a lot of locusts, and Maelstrom cannot afford to put its shields up. If it forces to put its shields up, it is actually gonna overload. You have to trust in the point defense, which just is not managing to take out that many locusts. Yeah, there's a lot of flux being dedicated solely to point defense right now. And with 3 ramparts and 4 keepers alive, they haven't actually killed any ships off, which may be a problem. Coming straight back in there, firing the Mostro cannons. Oh, flickering straight in again. This is the Gust is at low health, but I think the Mostro saved the Gust by distracting it with its own corpse. That's yeah. You don't teleport in front of 2 Mjolnirs. Not like that. Not like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Last minute dodge. Will not be enough, I don't think. Ever the optimist. Well, don't think. All they need to... Oh. Took out a keeper before it died, but died to machine gun fire from a fighter. Fleet is in full retreat. What's left? 2 Vapors. 2 Vapors. What's your CR? 55. Okay, so... You'll die to Locusts eventually, I think. Yeah, you'll die to Locust fire. Uh-oh. Actually retreating now. Although you have vented out. Goodbye. Wave 6 claims again. That's 3 scores to Wave 6. Right. More. Quick. Next. Oh, we're halfway through. Go faster. This is helmets. Famous helmets. Good lord. Jeez, double Jupiters? Helmets, Interstellar Imperium fleet with 3 heavy fighter dictators with Vulcan cannons, sledge guns, telemotor cannons, and proximity charge launchers, okay. 2 Jupiter-class mage defense platforms with drone wings, gravity cannon, and Vulcan cannon. 2 Jupiters, I love it. And 1, 2... Light Priest battle carriers, each of them carrying 1 Vicarious Assault Rider Wing and a sledge cannon. So we're putting all our faith in the Jupiters. Aye. Let the Death Stars do their best. Whopper versus Helmet. 3,700 to go. Not sure I approve. But this is going to be interesting, because the Jupiters will be able to fire from quite far out. I forget what the actual range on a Jupiter is, but they are preparing to fire even now. Or they would be if they weren't turning to face the little frigates. Come on. Actually face your target. Trying to find those gravity cannons. Those, the sledge guns and sledge cannons will definitely add up over time. Oh, the gravity cannons, of course, push the targets away. So the Reapers are keeping... The Jupiters are keeping all the targets away. They're just... A lot of bweem, indeed. Bweem. Just pushing their targets away. With a considerable amount of damage, that beam hurts. It may be pushing you back, but it does hurt. And they've got impeccable accuracy on the beams. They don't seem to be ever hitting their own friends. Sadly, people need to get out of the way of the Jupiters, so they can't do much. A little bit of bweem here and there. And that may just well be wave 1. What I'm going to do is, whenever all the big ships are down, I'm just going to pass forward the rest of the wave. Because usually, unless it's specifically a dangerous moment, A lot of sledge weaponry will chew up a lot of the high explosive there. Oh look, love the Bweem. Bweem. Let's enjoy the sound. That is a beautiful sound. Princeps down. That Princeps was very far ahead, actually. That's one Vicarious Wing down, one Sledge Cannon down. That Dictator's on high flux. The Dictators are operating quite high flux, actually. Jupiter, you're facing the wrong way. That might be death call for that Jupiter if they get in there. That Jupiter is facing the wrong direction right now. It's getting punished because of it. Got 4 Hephaestus Assault Cannons just pummeling the back of that Jupiter because that Berserker distracted it. They got 200, they got 2,000 armor. It's still gonna hurt. You're at 90% hull. All that armor, that back of that, gone. Yeah, Imperials are very much armor tanks. Managed to just push it in time. Good. And wave 3. Wave 3 is the undefinable wave. They're losing a little bit of weapon range here. They've lost a little bit of weapon range, but it's still a very long-range weapon. Still very, very precise. Very powerful. A lot of damage. Not great target prioritization, I think. They're going for smaller ships first when they probably should be focusing on the ramparts. But hey, if it works, it works. Yada! No! Push away. Whew. Oh, my voice is starting to go, seriously. Oh. Is that in retreat? Are you fleeing? Turn around, sir. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. Get back into this. Come on. Tries to get closer. Jupiter just says no. I just hit the microphone again. Sorry. They can't flee. But he was trying to... Oh, never mind. He heard my complaints and is now burning in. Getting pushed back a little bit more. Okay, this is of course the fighter wing. We lost one Princeps, but other than that, they should be okay. The Jupiters alone are going to pop frigates like flies whenever they hit them. Yes, that's right. Pop them like flies. Dictators out of missiles. You are? Oh, proximity charge launchers. Alright. I gotta say, I love the sound of those dictators. How is the sound for the game actually? Hang on. Let me just back away a bit. How is the game sound? Is it a bit too loud? If I get a bit in the middle there, maybe it gets a little bit too much. Oh god. Sound is good? Alright, cool. Because in here, it's deafening to be in the middle of all this firefighting. But it's glorious. Bweem may just be my favorite sound effect right now. Make the sound even louder and also talk about my sound effects. The Bweem sound effects are amazing. Okay, kinetic flamer wing. Let's do this. Kinetic flamer wing and shift until they get close. Right. Okay. squalls have started. Ooh, hello. That's an sort of flame, so start whittling down the armor there. You're gonna sit right in front of it. Get a moment to just unload. Are the rockets gonna fire? Yep, to the side there. That took about 25% of your health. 25%. That princess took a lot of damage as well. They're ganging up on that dictator. They've had enough. That dictator is not gonna get out of here alive. Oh, Sabo blast to the face. Oh, which means now Jupiter's now the front line. Jupiter's very much no, get away from me. Like, no, push away, get back. I don't like you guys. It has a lot of armor, but it's taking a lot of damage. This wave 5 seems to be a lot more coordinated. A lot more coordinated than before. This is taking... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's a nice shot on the Merlon there. Double kill on the Merlon. Triple kill on the Merlon. Getting some time to hopefully save the Jupiter there. That Jupiter there. Ooh, Merlon is down again. 2 ramparts left. Is that rampart going to be able to kill the Jupiter? Jupiter down. Princeps down. Princeps probably killed by the Jupiter's explosion, maybe. Of course, this is Mjolnir Wing. Mjolnirs have come to exact their pay. Mjolnirs have got... This wing has the most success of today, with a total of 3 kills so far for the Mjolnir wing. Uh-oh, that is a lot of damage going to the second Jupiter. Dying to hammers, I think. Jupiter 2 is down. And Dictator is lost a lot of its hull, and the hammers are coming in. Rampart is down, but those hammers are punishing. And you're flamed out as well, pretty much. There's a guy behind you. Just, luckily for you, he's fired all his hammers, but it doesn't matter. Those Mjolnirs make short work of this. I just skipped a lot of that because a lot of it was just missile firing and flux going up. Look at all those locusts. Look at again. Let's look at your armor. Still plenty of armor, but it can't take that much more. Yeah, the armor's going down now. We're getting hull damage now, and once the hull damage starts coming through, 50, 30, about 10%. Goodbye, Dictator. Which leaves the Princeps. Isn't going to make it, unfortunately. Wave 6 vanquished. Wave 6 gets another kill. Oh. Oh, we've been good for 2 hours. There are 5 left. Hopefully I can do this in less than 2 hours. Oh, God. Next. This is CJUSA. Or CJUSA. And the ORA, the Outer Rim Alliance, one of the newer fleets we have here. The Tardifflet made completely broadside fleet. So I'm very interested to see how this does. We have 2 Felicity class, both Chalmers. We have oh my god, they're TAC laser boats. Christ, okay, they've got 2 TAC laser boats here. Choir emitters, litany throwers, and longbow kinetic wings. Okay, so we have actual proper weapons now. Auto pulse laser, choir emitters, and Zypher support wings. That's what 1 elevation, 2 elevation. Harmony, Northern Lights, Harmony 1, 2, 3 of them. We've got choir emitters and pulse lasers, and a Beatitude with ion pulsers, choir emitters, and pulse lasers. A lot of iron, a lot of big guns, a lot of iron, a lot of wasps around. Let's do this. I want to see the broadside battles. I want to see the damage they'll do. Come on. Ooh, plenty to spare there. That's a good, what, 17,350 points left over. Right. Let's see these nice broadsides. Let's see the nice broadsides. Here come the ships. They're turning. They're turning to present sides. They're turning to present sides. Look at that. Nice broadsides. A little bit suicidal there, Harmonies, but sure. Kind of dashing in there, but okay. Here we go. Sentries down, sentries down. Can we get the attack laser boats in? They're slow. They'll arrive later on. Heavy blasters and pulse lasers on you. IR pulse lasers and pulse lasers on you. A lot of ion beams. A lot of ion beams. Would have wanted to see more of the RA weapons. Issue projectors and such like. Gotta love thruster art. Love the thruster art on these things. The thruster art whenever they use their ship systems is awesome. Ooh, battle 2 going down. And... come on, rampart down. All the pulse laser firing up there. And come on, litany throwers are firing as well. Come on, finish him off. Gotta love the broadsides though. Oh, wave 2. Wave 2 is Hephaestus' fleet. That's it. Wave 1 is the... okay, wave 1 is Showcase. Wave 2 is Hephaestus. Wave 3 is Undefined. Wave 4 is Fighter Fleet. Wave 5 is Kinetic Flamer. Wave 6, Mjolnirs. Wave 7 is Gauss Cannon. Gauss Cannon is the Gauss Mauler fleet. Wave 8 we've only seen once. And Wave 9 is the Wall. Come on. Come on, tack beam. Here you go. The tack beams. Tack beam boats have arrived. So, tack beam death begins. Ooh, and you have the... increases damage to target, don't you? Is that the increases is that the entropy one? It increases damage to target? Wave 3 is anti-fighter. Ah, fine. I like Undefined better, but okay, I'll check next wave. Harmony is at half hull strength. Harmony is still alive. Gets out in one piece. Barely, but it's out in one piece. And here we go. A lot of choir emitters, a lot of pulse lasers, ion pulsers as well. Heavy blasters. A lot of big damage weapons. A lot of energy weapons as well, so a lot of energy damage only as well, so it doesn't matter if it's armor or shield. They'll do it either way. Right, this is supposedly anti-fighter. Let's check if it's anti-fighter. I guess that is a lot of PD. Yeah, PD. Mining lasers on you guys. Point defense on you guys. Yeah, I suppose it's anti-fighter. Fine. Not much to do here then. I like Undefined. Warren class destroyed. So the what's this called again? This is called the elevation. The elevation is unique in the sense that it's got a fixed forward-facing heavy large energy, which means it's one of the ones that actually isn't designed to go hard broadside. It can broadside, but it's mostly designed to face forwards. Someone overloaded. Who was the naughty that overloaded? I kind of feel bad for the wasps, the felicities, because whenever they get close and they win, they get teleported to the back again and go, no, we are so slow. Now, is the elevation clever enough to unload the auto pulse laser and while it's waiting for it to reload, to turn side on? Because that's what it looks like it's doing. Awesome if true. Like it waits for it goes like, okay, so fire the auto pulse laser. And when it runs out, it slightly turns around. That said, it's got the pulse lasers facing forwards as well, so it doesn't really have to. Yep, CR problems are kicking in already. Wave 3. Probably a lot of high tech. A lot of high tech has problems with harmony down. Not sure to what exactly. Didn't quite see that. A lot of high energy, a lot of energy weapons, but a lot of energy weapons comes a lot of jack of all trades, master of none. Okay, so all the broadsides should make short work of all the fighters. I keep calling them fighters, they're not fighters, they're the frigates. Yeah, pretty sure the Harmony died. Okay, I wasn't crazy. The Harmony did die to Boopy the Felicity. Alright. Wave 1, Vanilla Wave. 1, 2, Vanilla Wave. Fake Fighters. Sable Rush. Fighter Mjolnir Wave. Long Range Wave. Missile Onslaught Wave. I like my names better. I like my names better. Yeah, the elevations are doing a lot of work, big because they're getting in there and just firing forwards. Everything else is just treating things as targets of opportunity. The elevations are actually going there doing proper damage. Let's not say a lie. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! It's gorgeous. The Beatitude as well. The Beatitude is also doing a nice amount of work. And oh yeah, the one Sanctuary class is like, I'm here as well. I'm here as well. Oh. Those ions paralyze the enemy ships. Truly, truly paralyze the enemy ships. And boom. Wave 5. The kinetic flamer wave. Yeah, there you go. The attitude's already up ahead. Although they've started having CR problems now, which is inconvenient. And flux issues are over there right now. Very high flux, can't really last very long. Problem with high tech, a lot of flux heavy weapons. Usually they have the caps to deal with it, but not in this case it would seem. That Beatitude's taking a lot of damage. Critical condition, that Beatitude's going to go down. It's trying to turn to armor tank it on the other side. Not ideal, but it's something. We're going to focus here right now because this is like the more... Uh-oh. No. Goodbye, Beatitude. We hardly knew ye. Felicities now. Really? Already? Alright, cool. I have orders from the boss to do one more after ORA, then we'll basically the rest of them will be transferred onto Thursday's stream. Okay. Let me get back into the swing of things. Sanctuary down. Oh, bless him. Missed that. Got distracted. Oh, Merlons, okay. I am liking what I'm seeing. They're very, very nice. I wanted to see the Sempitron repeated at the front there. Would have been cool as well. The other two's also skinny of slipping sizes due to the half-stripped armor. Ah, interesting. That is probably true. Yeah. It's quite thin, so big impacts on one side also damage the other side. Come on. Harmony's on low combat readiness now. Come on. What are we focusing on? Okay, that Merlin's down over there. All those wasps over there. Come on. Broadsiding it. Turning to face with the Ultra Pulse Laser. Dead. We have a much reduced fleet, unfortunately. 2 Felicities, 2 Harmonies, and 2 Elevations. We've lost the Beatitude, unfortunately. Okay, Mjolnir fleet, again, the Gatekeeper fleet. And it's looking good. And it's looking good. It is looking good at the moment. It's looking like they might be able to get through this. I'm not sure if they're going to get through the Gauss fleet, but they'll get through the Mjolnir fleet. Mjolnir wing. Robot Wars! Who watched Robot Wars? The new Robot Wars this season was amazing. Minor Gush. That's not an Onslaught, that's a Elevation. Sentry down. Elevation's taking a lot of damage. Oh, Elevation's taking all the damage. So focusing on the one they might actually get. I'm not sure the Felicities can carry it, unfortunately. Taking hull damage, yes, you have. It's quite a narrow shield arc as well there. It's about 90-degree shields. Maybe it's a bit more than that. Maybe 100-degree shield. Dara, Breen, Angela's kind of the whole team's been fantastic. Dara, Angela, Jonathan Pierce being back was awesome. All the fights were amazing. Season 3's been a fantastic season. Well, season 10, whatever it is called, but season 3 of the new season. I really enjoyed it, and Michael deserved to win that. It was amazing. Spoilers. Oh, Elevation still taking they're punishing the Elevation quite hard because I don't think anything else in their fleet in the RA fleet can actually do a lot of damage. The Felicity's got a lot of tactical lasers, but that's all they got. They're pretty much just being carriers right now, which is what they are, I suppose. But yeah, I think Mjolnir fleet claims another. It's the closest you can get to RL Starsector. If all you had was a bunch of rammers, possibly. Oh no. Yeah, the ramparts have just ganged up on the Felicity now. There's something got tactical lasers that can't do much. Might just fast forward the rest. Slow going, I mean, they're all going down to low CR now. Harmony's on low CR, Harmony's on low CR, the Felicity's on low CR, which is surprising, to be honest. Oh, too far. Zoom speed increases when I'm speeded up as well, so gotta be careful. Harmony over there is taking damage. It's overloaded as well, so Mjolnir will finish you off. Mjolnir will also finish you off here. Just a shame. Just a shame. The Mjolnir fleet claims another one. This is a really, really strong fleet. Which actually leaves the playing field really level for next week. Right. As I said before, this is going to be the last one. Because, A, it's quite late, I've been streaming for 2 hours, 2 hours, 15 minutes, and it'll be 2 hours and a half by the time I'm done. And because there have apparently been dropouts on the Underdog tournament, which means that I'm sure MacGamer would appreciate having a few more games to cast. And it's going to be pretty much, he'll undo the last one, which is Psy for today, which has a Nemean Lion. Oh my god, I love you. And that means MacGamer can take the SRA with Shadow Yards, Tirador, and the pack. Wave 6 is the Gatekeeper. It's the Mjolnir wing, but I'm going to call it the Gatekeeper now as well. So we have here, we have a Nemean Lion with 2 high explosive mortars Mark III. Nice. A singularity torpedo launcher. Nice. and a couple of Kayaks, and of course all the weapons coming with the Lion's Hide. You have 1 Karakata, 2 Karakata, 3 Karakata, 3 Execution class Karakatas with Zone Scorchers, Defense Alternators, High Explosive Mortar Mark 2s, Kayaks, and Hacking Comlink. The Arguses have Gnosis Interceptor Wings and Oscillating Beams. The Gnosis Interceptor Wings have Light Lances and Kinetic Penetrators. Let's make this madness happen, shall we? All go. I hit all, didn't I? All go. Hang on, I mean, just remake that because that didn't go well. That didn't work. That didn't work. Didn't work. Let's try that again. All, yeah. Arguses don't actually deploy. Yeah. Arguses don't actually deploy. For some reason, the class is civilian ships. All right, fair enough. Go nuts, guys. Whopper, last match for today. Whopper versus Karoy and his Psy fleet. Buddy. Dude. What gives? You have, like... What? Are you missing things? Too late now. That is an overconfident budget if ever I saw one. Uh-oh. You're BMing the Nemean. So you're BMing the AI waves. Right, it's Karakatas. The Zone Scorchers, High Explosive Mortars. There's a lot of damage here. A lot of damage to be done. Right, proper engagements. Here you go. This must be the Light Lances. Looks like they hurt. A lot of Zone Scorching. Should do nice damage versus once the armors are down. A lot of Saturation Fire. A lot of tickling here and there. Oh, one Berserker down. There we go. Hello, Nemean line. Hello. What? There's so much BM, you're not even focusing the High Explosive Mortars on the same targets. This is the BM fleet. He's like, excuse me, I'm venting. The Autonail is like, no, kill it quick. Right. Hacking comlinks? Sure. Right. You have turn to turn and invade. Turn and evade. Turn and engage. Turn and engage. That's the word I'm looking for. The Nemean Lion cares not. Oh! Singularity torpedo right in your face. Bit unpleasant. A little bit unpleasant. Probably would have wanted that to detonate a little bit further away. But yeah, but that is definitely High Explosive Mortars. They hurt. They are a lot of High Explosive damage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe High Explosive Mortars Mark III, each individual shot is weaker than the shot of a Hellbore, but together they're stronger? Is that correct? And the Karakot over here. Not got the High Explosive Mortars, it's got number 2. It's also got Zone Scorchers, so it's also... Oh, you're fluxed out. Okay, that could be a problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Ooh. Just in time. Gonna get punished now by everyone else, but that's close. Which also means, unfortunately, the Karakot is quite exposed. But it's managed to... Oh, no! Oh, that was unfortunate. What happened there? That was weird. Come on! Union Lions. Punish it. Punish them. Do it. Kill them. I still want to try a Nemean Lion with 3 Arondites. Again, I don't think his singularity torpedoes are actually detonating where he wants them to. Where it wants them to. There we got them surrounded again. The anti-fighter fleet, again, dealt with the fighters. I don't see them around, but nothing else is really around. Horikotta is still dangerously close to death. Dead to Stone Scorcher as well, nice. Again, Horikotta a bit exposed over there. You might just die here, unless you can turn around really quickly. What's your armor situation? Okay, at least your rear armor is up, but still, that's bold. It's the okay, here we go. Singularity torpedo actually going to detonate far from home. There you go. That's actually having an effect now. You can see the little gleams of the lances. I want to make Bream into like emoji for either the Discord channel or for the stream as well. I want to make 1 in 9 an emote. And I want to make Bream an emote as well. So suggestions for art would be appreciated. The only downside is that Demon Eye's not out of singularity torpedoes. I wasn't really using them, let's be honest. Horikotta is down, though. It was so close to death. It was bound to happen eventually. Okay, wave 5. Kinetic Flamer Wing. In theory, the Flamers could get around and start working away in the armor panels of the Nemean Lion. In theory. Whether they actually do that, though, is up for debate. They are ganging up on it, though. They are definitely ganging up on it. Ooh, Argus is low combat readiness. That thing is still alive. The Horikotta over there is... We're 1 Horikotta down, essentially, because the other one's trying to deal with the... Now, are you clever enough to be able to vent actively? Oh, Argus is gonna die. Ooh, armor panel's going down. Armor panel's going down. You should have vented when you had the opportunity. 2nd armor panel down. Not anymore, it can't. The only good thing about the Demon Lion, it can protect itself without vents. Not anymore, it can't. It lost its armor panels. The naked lion presents itself. That is a dead Nemean Lion. With that high flux, it's dead. Unfortunately. Sigh, don't make it past wave. Oh, I'm not gonna... They've still got 2 Horikottas, okay. The Nemean Lion won't make it past this wave. Ooh, come on. I was gonna say, the job is to kill the last armor panel before you kill the Nemean Lion, but no. Nemean Lion should have vented. Should have vented. It would have taken the same amount of damage. And, okay, so maybe... What do we got here? We got 2 Merlons and 2 Ramparts, so... Yeah, the Horikotta should have it, in theory. If they help to focus a little bit more. There's still 1 Flamer frigate left over. Never mind. There is no more frigates left over. Okay, so... That's currently fluxed out. You know, it's kind of got a bit of a engine problem. That Merlon is dead, let's be honest. Okay. I think we're just waiting for the ramparts to die now, so we're actually gonna, unless something special happens. They made it through wave 5, but Mjolnir wave comes to take its prey. Mjolnir wave takes no prisoners, comes in, the first car cut is immediately down as it gets flanked. The small shield arc does not help. Especially it does not help that it turned to face the Aegis flak cannon and the HVDs there. Gotta say, the Zone Scorcher actually working out against those Locust Wings there. Okay, let's see, here we go. Four ramparts, of course, because the Wave 5 rampart is still here. And they are in a full retreat. And the burn drive comes in. The burn drive comes in and still fighting against the fighters, but uh-oh. Hasn't got time to vent. Hasn't got time to vent. Missiles away. The Zone Scorcher can obliterate those missiles, but it still is time and flux it cannot afford to do. Okay, the Cormac actually got away from the ramparts. Not that I think it could take 4 ramparts by itself, but yeah, it's trying to stay alive. It's managed to get a vent off, which is impressive given the situation. Though the Argus is now dead, so you are now 1v1ing the entirety of the sixth wave by yourself, plus the remainders of wave 1. Come on. Let's get some actual damage in here. Problem, of course, is now CR. CR might be the problem here, unless something major happens. Because you can dash away and vent all you want. Uh-oh. A missile got through there, I think. And you're venting again. 27, 26, 25, 24. Uh-oh. This might be it. Slow motion for potentially what could be the death. What could be the death. Those are actually hitting. Those hitting. Overloaded. This is it. This is it. You can't shield tank with the shield that narrow. Let's go get the final kill. Ooh, death by locusts. Given the Zone Scorcher, that's especially damning. Death by locusts. Wave 6 clings. Its 6th, appropriately, kill of the evening. Oh, good lord. And that is a good 2.5 hours of stream. So on Thursday, at 7 p.m. GMT, which is 2 p.m. EST, which is 11 a.m. PST, I think? I don't know American times. MegGamer is going to be streaming the last 3 rounds of the Prime League, which is... Let me just... Look at that, I'm not going to show you. You're going to get surprised. Which is the last 3 fleets, which is Mendonca's SRA, Yui-chan's Tirador, and Oryxon's pack. And then, of course, you'll do the entirety of the Underdog League. Oh. I had fun. Did you guys have fun? That was awesome. Okay. A, tell me if you had fun. And B, tell me your favorite moment. That's what you gotta do. You gotta tell me if you had fun. And... and what was your favorite moment? I think Best moment Merlon. Best moment Merlon's there as well. Best moment Merlon. We're going to be here. Kuma versus the walls is pretty much up there. Kumaraja. No, no one can spell Kumaraja. I like the part where my ships died. I had fun, and this was my favorite moment. I'll have to watch that clip later. Soul Bore. Kuma breaking down the girdling wall. That was awesome. So yeah, we have two like basically key moments. Kumaraja and Kumaraja killing a wall and the Merlon. It was awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you very, very much. I need to go rest my voice because otherwise I'm going to go completely losing it tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for watching my stuff in general. I know that Starsector, I'm not making any Starsector on my channel at the moment just because I need a break because I did 11 weeks of it. But hopefully this will tie you guys over until I start, possibly in the new year. But yes, thank you very much for watching. And be sure, yes, please tune in not next week, on Thursday to watch my gamer stream. I've seen a number of people in my stream, and I'm going to be checking that at least that same number of people are there. Oh. Right, thanks, guys. I'll talk to you on my Discord or on my Twitter. The links have been posted to my chat often enough. See you then, folks. Yeah, mouse away. Bye.